I think he has what it takes to reach the top.
Certainly from what I've seen so far, he's one of the best we've seen.
In Barcelona, he had to start further back and he just went through everyone in the first race. In the second race, he went all the way into winning. I mean, that's a driver that has a lot of talent.
He is a high-skilled driver. He is very professional. He has a very positive commitment.
It would be so fantastic for Formula One to have a competitive American driver, and it's about to happen. This will happen very shortly.
He doesn't make many mistakes. He's very analytical. He knows how to work with engineers. He's a clever guy.
From what I've seen so far, there's a huge potential. We actually had him on our simulator a little while ago, and he was impressive. He adapted very quickly to it. He learns very fast. He's got some good feedback. He knows exactly what's going on.
Racecraft-wise, you know, I think he's one of the best drivers I've seen until now, because you don't start all the way back on a Saturday in GP3, sorry, and then you're winning the race on Sunday. I mean, only Lewis Hamilton did things like that. I saw him when he was racing already in BMW, and he was absolutely, you know, amazing driver back then.
He won in the Formula BMW Series in America. He won the World Final in the BMW Series. Then he won last year in the Formula Masters a couple of races, and also this year is quite successful. He won last year, last weekend, the race in Barcelona. The second one and the first one. He came from the 28th place up to the 8th, and this shows that he has a very high potential and that he is very skilled.
For anyone to step, you know, from a lower formula into Formula One and be given an opportunity just for one day and to deliver, first of all, physically be strong enough to get, you know, to more than 300 Ks, that's already an achievement, but also the pace was very good and he didn't make any mistakes.
Coming from America, you have a different sort of way of racing than you do in Europe, so you have to adapt to that. So I think he's adapted. He's a very versatile sort of person, so I don't see any reason why not coming in GP2 and winning in his first season and then making the step up to F1. I mean, the guy's prepared.
And then he came to do GP2 Asia and impressed straight away. He was immediately, you know, one of the front guys.
What Alexander has been doing is fantastic, it's correct. You just have to integrate yourself in Europe. You have to be based in Europe because Formula One, most races and all the teams at the moment are European.
I'm convinced if he continues like this, that he will be earlier or later Formula One driver.
I've been able to finally observe him, you know, up close, as they say, in GP3, and he's been absolutely spectacular.
He seemed to have that spatial awareness in a race when he's close with other cars, didn't trip over, made overtaking manoeuvres, it was just getting the job done, you know, so that's really what started to impress me.
You have to live close to your team, go to the factory nearly every day and be one more part of the team and be fully integrated, and I think Alexander is doing a very good job on that area.
You know, you've got to have the racecraft, and he's got that.